Bank Park. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And on the mound in this one, Sandy Alcantara. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch. And away we go this afternoon. That one at triple digits. Fouled off. He was late. And now it's 1-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out and one away.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Alcantara, a righty that throws with power. 34-year-old vet. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. And here is William Contreras. First pitch just misses. Frelick, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Falling behind 2-1. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Trying to make something happen there on offense, but that's the risk you run. Awesome. Strike him out, throw him out, double play to end the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank Park. On the hill here today, Quinn Priester.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And the right-hander deals into center. Hassel makes the play. 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Bryce Harper.
Philly had a huge season offensively last year and truly earned that Silver Slugger award in the National League. He's one of the best at his position, and he showed it from the offensive side. So you turn the page of this season, man, he wants to continue that and get off to a great start this season.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. One out, base is empty. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, and they get the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Evan Carter. And that's in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, and 2 now. And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
The first baseman.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Tristan Casas. Check swing went around, and that's strike one. Move to first. Carter dives back in safely.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might be playing with fire. He loves to go after pitches with a wrinkle in it.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1, scoreless after 1. Back here in Philadelphia, top of the second. So here's the Brewers DH, Brett Beatty. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one is absolutely belted. Acuna going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next for the Brewers, Colson Montgomery. Check swing. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next pitch is outside. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Out. That's out number 2.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Owen Miller stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Ball, no strike.
No score here in the second. Way outside, and the count is 2-0. In there at the knees for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the veteran DH, Bryce Harper. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ball 1 to Bryce. That one down the line, and that squirts through. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the bucket.
Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. 2 for 7 in the series so far. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
The Phillies with a chance to score first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. In the air to left center. Hassel moving under it. Nabs it. And there's one away. So up next, Termarr Johnson.
The second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Little chopper rolls foul. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Fraley makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Batting in, the third baseman, Miller.
Now Aiden Miller. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Right through there for a strike. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
1-2.
Squirts away a little bit. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The Phils looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ripped into right field. Base hit. Harper rounds third. Headed for the plate. The throw is offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jordan Lawler will hit next. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hassel moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Andrew Monasterio. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
In the air, foul off first. Casas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting in the right fielder, number 21.
And here's the veteran outfielder, Johnny DeLuca, one of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. That's through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a lower fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Digging in, Robert Hassel III, and it's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
The bat, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Nico Horner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one pulled foul. Alcantara over to first, but it's wide of the bag and gets away. The tagging again. So a sloppy play there, but it ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Slapped foul. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And the righty deals. And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Leading up for the Phillies.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That clips a corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now 2-2. On the ground is short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now for the Phillies, Evan Carter. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
2 out, space is empty. Ripped on a line. DeLuca makes the play, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, onto the 4th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Hoerner. Hoerner in his 11th season, 32 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Up the middle. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a high chopper. Casas. He handles it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next in the walk-off, the catcher, William.
And now William Contreras. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Goes down looking. Brewers go down quietly, and it remains 1-0. Bottom of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
The first baseman,
I never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Next offering is down low. And a pitch. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
the batter, number 3.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. That takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Bryce Harper. Doubled his first time up. That one hammered left field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. Would have been a stunner if he did.
Here's the Phillies catcher, Harry Ford. This to third, Montgomery. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Termarr Johnson stands in for the Phillies. Applied to left his first time. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And now it's even up. The pitch. That one finds the corner. 1-2.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Next to hit, Aiden Miller. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. To third might be 2. Monasterio. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Brewers DH, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
Alcantara back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Grounded out his first time up. Foul ball there. The Phillies leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He muscles that one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
next is the speedy first baseman, Owen Miller. That's in there. That's strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. He popped out his first time. Right through there for a strike. The Phillies leading by 2 here in the third and final game of the series. And that one hit 97 on the go.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering is downstairs. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Miller stands at third with one gone in the inning. This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And now the right fielder, Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runs across in the inning here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to the right side. And that chance handled. That's out number 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Brewers 2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. With the right-hander back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. Your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit in the air, right field. DeLuca settles underneath it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13. Ronald.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Acuna now. Clips the corner. Strike one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're up 3-2. Top of the sixth inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Robert Hassel III. And here it comes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Not close with that one. Ball two.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. So the batting order turns over. Nico Horner up now for the Brewers. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. In there at the knees. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And another ball. The Phillies up by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 2-2. It misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. There's a strike. On the ground to short. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Got him. Nice play.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Evan Carter. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Righty to the plate. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Quinn Priester done for the afternoon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Andrew Nardi. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Nardi.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Tristan Casas. deep right field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. His second homer of this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And now the lefty swings through that one for strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Steven Wilson appears to be getting loose. Snyder getting cranked up as well. Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now the catcher up to hit, Harry Ford. And there's the strike. Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one inside, and the count 1-2. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
The 5-4-3 double play is a gem in baseball. How can you not appreciate the skill and practice it takes to make this look so easy? Great work by the infield.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Now the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. That is the inning. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, top of inning number 7, and here's the catcher, William Contreras. The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tom Buckner, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Romero also getting ready. And it's even up. And a strike.
1-2.
Right-hander kick steals. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's 5-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. In there for strike 1. The Phillies up by 2 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. This is outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Gold, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Next for the Brewers, Owen Miller. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now the 3rd baseman, Andrew Monasterio. Ball 1 low. With the tying run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tying run at the plate.
Ball 2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Steven Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Aiden Miller, 1 for 2.
Miller.
And he deals. Wilson, a 6'3" righty, 35 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That just misses. The count now 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Here's a 2-2. That one missed.
Full count.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, shortstop.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
At the plate, Jordan Lawler. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Miller aboard here at first with nobody out. Swinging a foul straight back. And now 1-2.
Well, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you can tell that hitter was just overmatched.
So the Philly batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Jackson Chourio. Runner on the move, cut on and miss.
0-1.
The throw, tag, and he's out.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
And that's too high. Two outs. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tom Buckner. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 23, Tom Buckner.
Up now for Milwaukee, Johnny DeLuca.
The right fielder, number 21, Johnny DeLuca.
The line to kick the pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Tapped in front of the plate. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Next to Milwaukee. The center
So digging in, Robert Hassel III.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The Phillies trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. In for a strike, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I'm going to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or what? Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Nico Horner up now for the Brewers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that one a little bit high. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Looking very simple on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Slider misses outside. Breaking ball inside. Full count now. Sal Frelick up next for the Brewers. And the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jeff Hoffman.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And the pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls. No strike.
No. Just missed.
3-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
Stepping in, Evan Carter. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one knocks against the fence. Around third. He scores, and they're up by 3.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So, man aboard, and here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. He's already homered here in this one, and that's outside. 1-0. Righty delivers.
2-0.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Justin Ritson getting ready to go. Snyder also throwing. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carried. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-3.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap.
Justin Ritson taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And next is the designated hitter, Bryce Harper.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
They say a win.
0-1.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
At the belt and fires. And ball one.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Kicks and deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And downstairs. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground. A sliding stop at short. Throw to first. Out. Nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great. Reaction time was there. And the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Harry Ford stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one ripped. You can kiss it goodbye. It just got out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 9-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. flushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now a chance for Termarr Johnson.
Ball, no.
And a good eye there. Left-hand hitter waits. Fastball for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Aiden Miller.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Aiden Miller. There's a strike.
No, that's
Just
a ball.
missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
2 outs, runner at first. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. That's out to center field. Hassel really on his horse for it. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is the third out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. All set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Buckner back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Some bullpen action
No
for
ball.
Philadelphia.
1 strike.
Dave Hayfie, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Joyce warming up as well. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Next
1-2.
offering is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball right side. Johnson on to first.
That's an out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
And now William Contreras. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball,
And that's a
that's
little
too
bit high. And that is ball 1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Brett Beatty. Contreras leads off first with 1 away. The 0-2.
Ball.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two down. And that's outside. The Brewers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. The punch out there.
It's got to be a short game.
Number
then
2.
I gotta get home.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
The shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
So they're down to their final out. Colson Montgomery up now for the Brewers. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. That's a little bit low. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Buckner is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In-time ball game, and the strikeout ends it.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further, get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 9 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.